I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. I'm just gonna take a brief nap. You keep doing you.
Fit for a king. Say it again, sorry.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
It's not the cake, is it? I feel like it should be from different things, but we'll just try.
Guess I'll just add you to my collection.
Brain free.
So, pie. Or bread. Or there's all sorts of food on this one. Pie flavor.
Too bad there are no second tries here. You were so close.
There's loads of second
I
tries.
yelled.
I've had so many tries. I don't even remember. I can't remember how to count it. Oh, that's a jug. So we'll go for that. Bread. What type of bread does it say it is? Bread. It just says bread. Cool. Bread. Well, that's if I wanted to correct it. But why would I want to necessarily correct it?
Aw, you were so close.
I was alone.
Whatever this is. I'm literally just trying everything this time. I'm not entirely sure what one it is. Meat.
Shame. Wrong answers cost you your life around here. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them.
Not like I had.
Hang on. Say it again. I can't remember what it is now. I'm fit for a king.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the...
The only other thing is like cabbage. Cabbage? Or the frying pan, but that wouldn't make sense. Or chicken. I don't know how chicken would make it. Cabbage makes
Oh, sorry. I couldn't sleep. No, really. Good choice.
I was skating on thin ice.
Yes.
And looking to get into.
Hot water, I know. I'm fit for a king. That's not how you spell that, king.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
fit for a king and taste very sweet.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking. I'll just sit here in silence.
So am I. Serve for breakfast. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's a pan.
I
Cake.
only needed to carry one item at a time, so I put one back.
No, as I have to place it down first. Okay. You have to put both things down. I googled it. I'm sorry. But it makes sense now. I didn't realise it was a double item thing. Although I suppose I could have guessed that, couldn't I? Is he going to complain about the order I place it down in because it's cake pan? I bet it does. Oh no,
One
it works.
final riddle, if you would.
Okay.
What am I? I am higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family?
Say that
I
again?
figured you'd have trouble with this. I'm higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family?
Time? Time? It's literally the only thing I can think of. Time. Nope.
Oh, you almost had it.
I tried telling jokes.
I figured you'd have trouble with this. I'm higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family?
This might be a bit dark, but we'll go with it. Might be both of them combined, maybe.
Shame. Wrong answers cost you your life around here. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them.
Brain freeze. Sorry, I forgot where I was.
I figured you'd have trouble with this. I'm higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family?
how. I have the answer ready in front of me in case I give up, but I'm just trying it.
Oh, you were so close.
I yelled and I screamed for help.
No, I'm gonna give it up. Higher than the shining stars and greater than... Oh. Higher than the shining stars and greater than any land or sea. What is the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of your family? You wouldn't want to break the bonds of your family. I have just looked at the answer, but I'm just making it suspenseful anyway. You wouldn't want to break the bonds of your family, so the answer is nothing.
I have to admit I'm surprised you got that one right. You should really practice what that riddle teaches.
Perhaps the Sphinx was right. I needed to rethink this puzzle of parenting.
Excellent work, Mr. Majesty. You are a natural.
Wonderful.
Not really.
Someone had removed all the pieces from the board. I'd have to puzzle out the path. Lucky for me, it appeared all the pieces were already set in their proper rotation.
So I just have to grab these things? Do I grab these things? Oh, I see. Right, so there's a piece, they're all in the right rotations, so it's where they get set. So we're on about the one on the right over here. I can't move my mouse to show you. The one on the far right first. So it goes like this. There. And then where are we going to go, I wonder? I'd say it's the one on the far left that goes in this spot, so it'll be a left.
You're just
here.
a few steps away from your family now. I wouldn't expect anything less from the hero of Daventry.
Yep, and then it's the bigger piece on the left, the second from the left, that we're doing, and it's going to be the bottom left piece of it first, which is the turn here, and then it's going to be the middle piece that's only got a little turn around here, and then we go back onto that big piece, all the way up till there, go down a bit, and then we go onto this one. We're back onto the far left one that goes all the way along here, and we are then at the door. Yes, sorry, that last piece almost threw me.
Congratulations, Graham. You have won the labyrinth. You may now claim your
Achievement unlocked,
prizes
Labyrinth
inside.
Legend.
Rosella! Valenice!
This looks like that.
Team Sovereign assemble!
Basically saying not Asmodee, sorry, my bad. Avengers assemble. I said Asmodee because UK Games Expo, there was an awesome moment when it was at the when we were doing pack down or takedown of the event, where basically we got most of it done and we could lose, or most people could go home. But in order to get us all in,
You can come out now!
one of the bosses actually shouted out, "Asmodee, assemble!" And then we all went hurrah, and everyone else turned up for the team. It was awesome.
I'm
What's
not
this?
a fan of abstract art.
I don't even know what it is. Oh, there's more.
I'm pretty sure I could sculpt that.
I probably could too. Excuse me, I'm yawning.
Niece? I hope I made it in time. Rosella? Valenice? Where are you?
Niece? Why did you say niece? Nope, I had to jump. Really? You had to do that little bit around there? Is this the tower again, basically? I don't know. What's that? Is that the one that we didn't
It's getting
have?
closer, but the nose still isn't right.
After all
Hello
that?
there. Welcome to my gallery.
V?
You're mistaken. My name is Isabella.
I'm not sure I agree.
Well, I sign all my work that way, so you will address me as such.
Noted.
And you are?
Graham. King Graham. Compassionate, don't you remember?
No. Sorry. It doesn't ring a bell.
But we had an adventure in Tanalorr. You saved me from that quicksand? Oh, the Hobblepots. You remember the Hobblepots, right? I rescued you from that... this... tower?
I assure you that wasn't me. And I recommend dropping the subject immediately.
My apologies.
This is
It's
interesting.
been a while since I've had a visitor. Did you enjoy my puzzles?
I did. I always have.
And the art?
Where did you learn to sculpt?
Oh, a friend taught me. Ages ago.
I see.
And what brings you to my ice palace?
I was told that if I made it to the center of the labyrinth, my family would be here waiting for me. Do you know where they are?
Oh, the Sphinx must be playing a game with you. I love my best friend, but she can be quite silly.
What?
Did you think those puzzles were designed to keep people out of this tower? I created this labyrinth to keep people in. I don't like it when my friends run away.
I had no idea you were holed up here. We would have come here sooner.
Oh, it's quite all right. The Sphinx was there for me when all my other friends moved on. She gave me this crown and dubbed me queen. Now I rule this tower.
Where did you take Rosella and Valenice?
Valenice. Now that's a name that sounds familiar. She's here, you say?
No, that's not what
Well,
I...
I'm sorry I haven't seen them. You'll have to file a complaint with the Sphinx.
Oh, I've got a few choice words for that Sphinx. She's back this way, right?
Where are you going? I told you no one ever leaves, right? Friends, escort our new addition to the carving room.
Let me go! I demand you release me!
Well, this just took an interesting turn.
Some vacation this turned out to be. If I squinted, it almost looked like an avocado.
Sure. I thought I'd be able to...
I didn't want to know where all those ice blocks came from. This carving room held some pretty dark secrets. I could be remembering this wrong, but I couldn't see down here from the top level. Another Ice Palace curiosity, I guess. I was cold, upset, and didn't see any way forward. Then things got worse.
Excellent work. You, my friend, are a natural.
Where's my father?
Oh, Mr. Majesty, you've beat him here by a mile. He's trapped in a puzzle and can't figure out the solution.
Alexander! Stop! It's a trap! Alexander!
That's great work, Gwydion.
Thanks. It's actually been a while since I've been called that. I kind of miss it.
That name does suit you. Now, just a few more puzzles and you will solve the labyrinth. Your family is anxiously waiting for you at the top of that tower.
No! Leave him out of this!
I might need a hint on this one.
Oh, thank the shining stars he's no good at puzzles.
That should do it.
Okay. That was actually impressive.
Oh, Gwydion, I just wish your father could be here to celebrate your win. Pity that he only appreciates talents that are exactly like his own. I, however, love watching your clever magic, and encourage you to use it on this last puzzle.
That's not true! It's never been true. How can I prove it to you?
There was no way I was going to lose my son again.
You're gonna do it yourself.
I was wrong for expecting him to carry out my legacy. I needed to show him that I loved him for who he is and who he wanted to become. If only I could just snap and share the unconditional love burning inside my heart.
You can. That's what you're going to do.
Perhaps I could. I needed to snap like I never snapped before. I needed to get fired up.
Come on. Fireball.
Come on. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Ah!
Ah! I'm going as quick as I can. Oh.
Dad? Was that you?
The flames had cleared up the ice spell, but that was hardly on my mind at that moment.
Son, I love you.
Just
the way you are.
way you are. Sorry.
I wouldn't make any sudden moves if I were you.
I could say the same for you.
Do you think your tiny human arrow will pierce my skin?
It's not your hide I'm aiming for.
Well then, take your move.
That wasn't what I was going for.
Morons! Tiny arrows will never defeat the divine intellect of the Sphinx. I thought you were a man of the mind, Graham.
Stop toying with the Sphinx. Where are Rosella and Valanice?
Trust me, the games are done and my playtime is over. The Ice Queen will deal with your family now. Thanks for the entertainment.
Did you find anything particularly strange about that overgrown kitty?
I mean, besides the fact that it talks, thinks itself pretty clever, and is incredibly manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
Manny.
I think that furball was sipping from this pile of Cosmolotion.
It would appear so.
It would be irresponsible for us to leave this pile of potions here like this. I think you need to set it ablaze.
Are you sure?
You keep doing you, Alexander.
You had to make this cheesy.
You have to find the girls before the Ice Queen does.
Find who?
Thank the shining stars you're alive.
I could say the same for you. The Sphinx told us that you were both trapped at the top of that tower.
Oh, did he now?
Don't you mean she?
Nope. The Sphinx is Manny.
Figures.
And the Ice Queen.
Yes, I suspected as much. All the puzzles had the essence of V. I knew for certain when I found this.
What the heck is that? I'm supposed to remember that? I probably don't.
We need to get out of here before we all get iced.
I am not leaving without V.
I was going to say,
The
what
only
about
way
V?
out is back through the labyrinth.
Let's solve it together this time.
But what about V?
On the way out of that labyrinth, we decided to pair up based on who would best be able to solve each room.
Well, this looks impossible and dangerous. I hope we make it out alive.
Nonsense. You're just saying that because no one ever has.
Only I could see both of the lines. After being tormented about Alexander for 18 years, it was about time I gave my daughter the full attention she deserved.
Okay.
Up!
Got it! Yep. You have to watch what I'm doing. Dad! Remember that one time we set up that Yeti on a blind date?
Yes. What about it?
Oh, nothing. No, I just like to remember it.
How do I get you to... do what I need you to do?
In case anybody's curious, yes, I do still have some appetizers stashed in one of my pockets.
Huh.
You have to pay attention to me.
How do I get you to do more?
Wish I had my spiky sword of fire.
Do I just do you first? Does I need them getting both done, or just the one? No, I needed to get them both.
Don't worry. There's no possible way these puns can get worse.
Okay, but I know how I needed to do it now. Okay, unless I do this side. Can I do this side? No, I can't do this side. Of course I can't.
Up!
Got it!
Okay, so
Yep. You have to watch what I'm doing. Dad! Remember that one time we set up that Yeti on a blind date?
Yes. What about it?
Oh, nothing. No, I just like to remember it. In case anybody's curious, yes, I do still have some appetizers stashed in one of my pockets. Textbook
There we go.
puzzle.
got it right that time.
Why didn't you hand down the crown to Aunt Rosella?
She was always off on her own adventures with Edgar. Then she had Gart, and she was much more interested in training him to be king. Looks like V had designed us into a puzzle death trap.
Choose our strategy.
I'll go down to the board, but you better keep me safe.
Always.
The Ice Guards were not highly skilled wits players like Manny. They only moved side to side, and they never moved shields. I needed to navigate Nice to the tile with a door to win. Failure would not be good for our marriage.
You don't say.
You're going to have to guide me. I can't see the whole board. Did you remember to send that thank you letter to my sister?
I did.
This is my incredulous face.
I remembered you told me. I just didn't send it.
You have a photographic memory. Why does this keep happening?
Remember chores?
This is going to be difficult. They never move shields, so basically I just make the shield so that they don't shoot me.
I suppose now's as good a time as any to tell you this.
Spill it.
Your Cedric the Owl mug didn't fall off the shelf. I threw it away.
What? I love that mug.
Well, it had mold in it.
That
Clean
enhanced
it.
the flavor.
Ugh. So it only ever moves around at a time as well.
So, can we find a sled for 4 when we're out of here?
How about a snowball war?
Can we throw pies at Yetis?
What about a game of tic-tac-snow?
Have you
Tic-tac
ever
snow.
tried snowflake salsa?
I have, and it's tasty. Want to build majestic snow corns?
Oh, I love our little inside jokes. Always seek... sorry, not the appropriate time.
It's going to move to there next, and it's going to shoot that way. I move, I shoot. It moves, it shoots. I move. It's not going to work, is it? And I need to stay on here. Rotate, shoot. Moves, shoot. I need to be there, it to be there. I need it to move to there when I move to here. Which is so much easier said than done. No, I've done that wrong.
Are you trying to trick me?
Did it wrong. Damn it. Okay, right. Just keep moving forward. If I move, it'll shoot myself. But if I don't move, if I move that, it'll shoot myself. I screwed up.
Grandpa.
Right. First things first, just move myself along. I move forward, I shoot like that. It'll move and it'll shoot me back. No, that's going to shoot me first. Ah!
Nuh-uh.
Didn't think that through very well today. There must be a very quick and easy solution to this. I'm just not getting this, am I? I thought if I shot it, it would make it a lot easier, but no, that's not how it works. Maybe if I do it differently. Maybe if I do this way. There must be a point where I have to shoot it to get past somehow. I don't know how it makes sense though, because it will just go there, won't it? And this is a point where I can't. If I step, I'll shoot myself. And if I move that, I'll shoot myself. But if I move, it'll also shoot me. No, if I move that forward, it will move and shoot me on its next turn. Now if I do that and shoot it, will it stay there when it shoots again? Starts again? Now if I move that, it will shoot me. I need it to move to there. Except I put that in the wrong spot, haven't I? No, I haven't. I go there, I shoot. It moves and then shoots, in theory. Oh, I shoot it. It is there. And it doesn't shoot. So then go forward.
Brushed it.